Start of the fourth quarter of this game between Alaska Milk and San Miguel Beer. San Miguel enjoying a 5-point lead. Alaska still playing all Filipino as we start the fourth quarter. You see how they scored in the first three.
Yes, and San Miguel Beer outscoring Alaska in both the second and third periods. Now here's a switch. Ato Agustin is now bringing down the basketball, and Hector Calma is in the game.
Yes. Martin out to De La Cruz.
Now the reason for that is that it's Roel Gomez on Hector Calma, so Gomez, a more rugged defensive player.
Agustin also started off rather sluggishly for San Miguel, had only 3 points at the end of the first half, now has a total of 15.
He's taken over from Alan Kaidik, who's still resting on the bench. He got the wind knocked out of him.
Well, this is the biggest lead by San Miguel Beer, a 7-pointer. Alaska led by as many as 11 points a couple of times in the first period. London and Palayo missing a 3-point shot from top of the key. We're in the second minute of the fourth period. Martin is momentarily open, but he misses the shot.
Martin using the pick set by Ramas.
London and Palayo is open again.
Now Marquis Bragg is not in the game so far.
Chris Bolado unable to control the rebound.
Yes, and without Marquis Bragg, Bill Martin snaring that defensive board.
Agustin fall-away shot, nothing. And the loose ball is out of bounds in favor of Alaska Milk. Bragg is back for Bolado. Alan Kaidik for Ato Agustin. Mayong gabi dira sa mga amigo naton sa Bacolod kag sa Iloilo. Mayong gabi sa Cebu o sa Kabisayan ug Mindanao. Diyan po sa Ilocos. Good evening. Kalimutan ko na naman yung good evening sa Ilocano. London and Palayo hits the deck and Art De La Cruz takes it away. Here's Alan Kaidik inside to Bill Martin.
It's the aggressive defense of San Miguel Beer forcing a spate of turnovers, now plaguing Alaska.
27 points now for Bill Martin.
Marquis Bragg, there's the double team up high. He's forced to give it up.
There's a foul. Third personal on Kevin Ramos. Hawkins, who has already collected 4 personal fouls, is being sent in for Dondon Ampalayo. Rather for Dicky Backman, it's Jojo Lastimoso came in for Dondon Ampalayo. The lead is 9 points for San Miguel Beer. Good pass inside to Marquis Bragg. Is going to pick up a foul from Bill Martin.
Well, that time he was in scoring position, but San Miguel Beer's defense not allowing any easy 2 points from Marquis Bragg. He'll have to earn his points from the stripe.
Second personal foul for the San Miguel Beer import. 9 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in the fourth.
And Marquis Bragg just turned 24. That was last March.
Hey, he's improving on his free throw.
Yes, shooting 66% prior to this game. Played for Providence College, the same school that produced Otis Thorpe of the Houston Rockets.
One out of 2 from the charity line. That's not too bad.
50%.
Calma. His pass is knocked away.
They're putting pressure on Hector Calma now, making it difficult for him to dish off. The idea behind putting a big man on Hector Calma, of course, is to distract his vision.
Martin gets open. That play has been working for Bill Martin, but that time he missed the shot. Jojo Lastimosa.
Here's Bragg once more in scoring position. There's a double team.
A 3-second violation.
They'll call a 3-second violation.
Referee Baile Desmo on top of things right there.
He got the ball when he was outside the shaded area. Then he started to move in. Then the double team came.
Yes. They got
And
stuck.
that was the problem. Abarientos on Hector Calma.
It is 71-63 in favor of San Miguel Beer. Alan Kaidik trying to take the measure of Merwin Castello. And Castello is going to be called for the body contact, his second personal foul. That is Alaska's first team foul here in the fourth period. San Miguel Beer has given it 2 already. 8 minutes and 47 to go in this ball game. Remember, Tondenya Rum 65 faces the Swift Mighty Meaties, who will be playing all Filipino tonight in the main game.
And of course, we will be seeing in action for the first time Mitchell Wiggins, former NBA player. He's going to be making his debut for Tondenya.
Alan Kaidik open for the 3. Johnny Abarientos has the rebound.
You know, when Alan Kaidik sets up for a three-point shot, you hear a roar from the crowd all the time.
Everybody holds his breath.
Yes. Papasok ba? Hindi.
Ramos is going to be called for the foul on Bong Hawkins. That's number 4 on Ramos. What have you got on Mitchell Wiggins, Kenito?
Well, he played for 3 NBA teams. Played for the Chicago Bulls, the Philadelphia 76ers, and the Houston Rockets. Once averaged 15 points for the Rockets. Also, he was banned for 2 years in the NBA for drug use. But he recovered. He recovered. Okay.
He just had to drop a bomb. Sarap na sana nung una.
You know, not that we're just getting the bottom of the barrel here. Mitchell Wiggins is a legitimate NBA player. He's coming off a stint in Greece. Should be a sight to watch. Watch out for that second game.
Meantime, a timeout. 8 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in this ball game, and it is now an 8-point lead for San Miguel Beer at 71-63.
Still a lot of basketball time left, but San Miguel Beer already with 14 fouls as against only 1 for Alaska. Inside scoring position, but a massive block by Bill Martin.
However,
there will be a loose ball foul.
Yes. Looks like it's on Merwin Castello.
You know, we were talking about the defense of Georgetown University and Bill Martin, as we see the comparative stats between the two. Bill Martin getting the edge here in rebounding.
He's got 6 more points than Marquise Bragg, too.
Yes. So he seems to be outplaying Bragg. But Bragg has been frustrated not by Bill Martin, although he was blocked by Bill Martin that last time out, but because of the double team that San Miguel Beer has clamped on him.
Speaking of double teams, that one time Alan Kaidik faced the double team and lost the ball. Johnny Abarientos, however, is fouled by Hector Calma, preventing that fast break play.
And
Third personal.
And Hector Calma showing that he can still run up and down the basketball court.
Oh, yes.
He chased down Johnny Abarientos and he foiled that, what would have been an easy layup. A sure 2 points for Johnny Abarientos.
But Johnny Abarientos has only scored 6 points in the game.
Looks like Calma's gamble paid off. 1 shot missed here for Johnny.
(71-64). San Miguel by 7. Here's Hector Calma. Anemic pass by Alan Kaidik. It goes out of bounds.
Well, that was anticipated by Marquise Bragg.
Yes.
And it will go off San Miguel, so Alaska will regain possession. Good defensive play there. Good anticipation of that entry pass to Bill Martin.
Meanwhile, Ato Agustin is back for Art de la Cruz. So a double-barrel threat on offense here again for San Miguel Beer. Alan Kaidik and Ato Agustin both on the hard court. Hawkins to Lastimosa. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Nice pass, not quite. But Johnny Abarientos picks up the loose ball. And Agustin with a rebound. Hawkins will give up his 5th personal foul.
And Agustin is down on the floor. He's holding onto his shoulder. Now he was bumped outside of the or he flew outside of the playing court, rather. He was bumped inside the playing court. But he's on the sidelines now getting a rub down on his shoulder.
Yes, they're applying an ice pack on his left shoulder.
Let's look at that again. Here's Hawkins moving in. And there was that move. No brakes in Bong Hawkins' motor.
Yeah. That was indeed a big bump that hit the left shoulder of Bato Agustin, who had just come into the ball game, or come back into the ball game. He seems all right.
Now he must have just been jolted. Also, he wanted to take some time off, catch his breath. Although you were saying he just came off the bench, you're right. Matakaw ito sa sa pahinga.
Sa pahinga. 71-64. Calma signaling the play for San Miguel Beer. Off the pick by Bill Martin.
Yes, two-man game there, Martin and Agustin, with Agustin providing the pick. Screen roll play. And Marquis Bragg had to switch over to Agustin. So Agustin really had the option either to shoot over Bragg or to dish off to Bill Martin, who by that time was just being shadowed by a much smaller Alaska player.
Here's Agustin against Lastimosa again. Call away by Agustin. So hard to check that jumper by Ato Agustin. Meanwhile, a loose ball foul and the rebound scramble. It's Alvin Tang. And they are in the penalty, so 2 shots will be awarded. Alaska Milk is not yet over the limit, as they have only given up 4 so far as a team. 6 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. A 7-point lead by San Miguel Beer.
And we were saying that the penalty situation would hurt San Miguel Beer. And sure enough, Coach Tim Cohn contemplating his options.
Well, you know, the score has been pegged for quite some time now. Neither team has actually scored on a field goal for a couple of minutes now. Jojo Lastimosa off the glass, misses it. And Agustin with the loose ball recovery. 6-point lead for San Miguel Beer. 6 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Martin trying to get closer. Here's Calma. Agustin versus Lastimosa. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Calma's open at the corner. And Bragg has the rebound for Alaska Milk. Here's Abarientos. Breezing by Hector Calma. Referee Bailadesma calling the foul on Hector.
Abarientos just too quick for Hector Calma, and he'll go to the strike for his 2 points. One-on-one play there. A nice move to the left side. Hector Calma a step behind Johnny Abarientos.
I can't recall of a player who can go up against Johnny Abarientos on such a move and stay in step with him.
Napakahirap. Of course, you have the inertia when you're driving to the hoop.
Probably Yoyong Martinez 20 years ago could have kept in step with him.
Yes, he was really fleet-footed in his prime.
Lead is cut down to 4 at 71-67. Five minutes and 44 seconds to go now.
Melvin Castella doing a good job shadowing Alan Kaidik.
Well, Alan Kaidik is having difficulty getting to touch the ball. Bill Martin, however, takes care of the outside shot that time. Here's Costello. And referee Bernarte calls a foul
and
on
again,
Bill Martin.
Alaska will go to the stripe once more.
And San Miguel's already given up 8 team fouls.
Yes. And of course, with 5:23 left, this is really hurting San Miguel Beer. Of course, if Alaska can't cash in on those free throws, then that's going to be good for San Miguel.
Earlier, he split his charities. And he does so now. 73-68, a 5-point lead for San Miguel Beer. Here's Calma. Agustin with a getaway.
Has been Agustin showing the way in offense here for San Miguel Beer.
.452 to go in the game.
There's a double team on Bragg, but he still gets the shot off, and he'll go back to the stripe. He knows he knew he was going to get the contact.
Martin now has 4. It looks like San Miguel Beer is content with fouling Marquis Bragg.
That's right.
He's getting a workout from the line.
He's getting a lot of good practice.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we have Jonadel Cardell coming in for Merwin Castello.
Of course, in 1990-91, when he was a sophomore playing for Providence College, Marquis Bragg shot only 44% from the line.
That's why I said he's improving on his free throws at 60%.
And a lot of concentration behind that shot. And it looks like Alaska anticipated that that shot was going to miss.
Yes.
So there was a line violation. Someone moved in ahead of time.
75-69. They have a pretty good term for that in the game of golf. You call it the yips, when you can't putt. Yeah.
Yips.
So the pressure on a guy who's putting, and you know when it gets to him, they say that you have the yips.
Barrientos called for the personal now. I guess very wary of Otto Agustin coming straight and strong to the hole. Now the next foul of Alaska will send San Miguel Beer to the stripe.
Yes.
Already with 5 team fouls. That's Alaska.
Otto Agustin.
Oh, and that time he was met by Marquis Bragg, no less. And Bragg wanted to make sure that that ball would have absolutely no chance of connecting. Look at that high leap of Marquis Bragg.
Look at Johnny Barrientos.
No, hindi pala natamaan.
Oo nga eh.
It was just a wild shot by Agustin. And Agustin, on the other hand, tagged with a personal. And Barrientos will go to the stripe.
Second personal foul on Otto Agustin. 75-69 is the count. Still a 6-point lead by San Miguel Beer.
Already with 10 fouls just in this period alone. That's San Miguel Beer.
I've been looking at Alan Kaidig. He's had, like you said, he's been having difficulty getting to the ball. And it looks like you're right, Kinito. He's been getting winded in this game. Now he asks for a swig of his water. Problems at the free throw line for Alaska Milk.
Just 1 out of 2 once more.
They're down by 5, 4 minutes and 12 to go. Here's Agustin. Coming out is Alan Kaidik. There's a tap from Georgia Lastimosa. Kaidik looks inside. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Down to 2. And they're going to lose possession. Coach Tim Cohn and Mr. Uy Pengsu giving their boys a round of applause for good defense.
And that time Agustin holding on to the basketball too long. He was looking for cutters. He didn't see any cutters. Here's a chance for Alaska. Trim down the deficit.
Johnny Barrientos.
And a double pick for Johnny Barrientos. Again, another foul. Barrientos will go to the stripe.
Johnny Barrientos has only scored 10 points so far for the Alaska cause.
But he's scoring heavily here.
Yes, in the fourth
Particularly
quarter.
from the stripe, yes.
He's gotten his points from the free throw line. Could have scored more.
And this particular play that Alaska run had a double pick. Twin tower double pick for Johnny Barrientos to get loose.
(75-72), just a 3-point game here. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
Now we see Hector Calma get up from the bench. He will be checking back in. Agustin.
Here's Alan Kaydik. There's the pick. 5 seconds on the shot clock for San Miguel. Agustin had to put it up. Loose ball picked up by Jojo Lastimos, and Alaska's running. Johnny Abarientos wants to set this one up. Down to 3 minutes remaining in the fourth. Knocked away by Art de la Cruz. 14 seconds on the shot clock of Alaska Milk. Hector Calma is in for Art de la Cruz.
Now this is a crucial move on the part of Coach Norman Black. He's got Calma back there, plus his two chief gunners, Agustin and Kaydik.
Timeout by Tim Cone. Good evening, Philippines. This is Ed Pixon together with Kenito Henson for Vintage Sports. And the game between Alaska Milk and San Miguel Beer with 2 minutes and 59 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter is a three-point game. San Miguel 75, Alaska 72. Jojo Lastimosa tries to get past that to Agustin. Pochuino off to Bong Hawkins. Hawkins inside. And there's going to be a foul. Alvin Teng has 3.
And San Miguel Beer continuing to pick up the fouls here already with 12 team fouls here in this period. 2:48 left. Alaska making a living out of those free throws.
Bong Hawkins gets it to go. Remember that San Miguel Beer got into the penalty very early in this period with 7:46 remaining. San Miguel had gone into the penalty. Now with 2:48 to go.
Well, one thing though, Alaska has not been able to really capitalize.
Yes.
They've been going 1 out of 2 practically each time out.
Johnny Abarientos, Marquise Bragg.
And now Hawkins.
Yeah.
Now
Squandering some very important free throws.
Kaydik has been scoreless here in the fourth period.
Right.
Bill Martin, nothing but net from outside.
Martin
that's a
now
big
with
cushion.
31.
Bill Martin telling the referee that he was hammered.
4-point lead by San Miguel Beer. Nice tap by Bill Martin.
Fronting defense by Bill Martin. Again, the good defense of Bill Martin. Creating that turnover.
And Alan Kaydik creating some opportunities for himself inside the paint. Would have liked a 3-point play, but will settle for the 2 free throws. Pochuino picking up his 3rd personal foul.
Alan Kaydik played in the national team at the Beijing Asian Games in 1990. So he will be making a return to the Asian Games this October 2 to 16. And Alan Kaydik missing his first free throw.
Of course, one of his teammates there was Juan Fernandez.
Yes, and Juan Fernandez also played for the Philippine team that played at the 1974 Asian Games in Tehran. Now Dondon Ampalayo back in the fray.
(78-73), 5-point lead for San Miguel Beer.
A low-scoring ball game. We're still in the 70s.
Alvin Teng trying his luck.
And not a good foul to give up for Alvin Teng.
George Lastimosa will go to the stripe. He's one of the best free throw shooters, if not the best, in the Alaska squad.
Well, it was double jeopardy there for Alvin Teng because not only does he give Giorgio Lastimosa and Alaska a chance to score 2 more points, but Alvin Teng also committed that foul with still a lot of time left in the shot clock of Alaska. So hardly any time expired when he gave up that foul. And
to top it all, that was also his 4th personal foul.
Naku, triple jeopardy pa pala, no? Okay. And of course, San Miguel Beer naturally will want to stall since San Miguel is on top. Maybe just by 3, depending on whether Giorgio Lastimosa scores his 2nd free throw.
But don't forget the main game, Tondenia Rum 65.
Oh, we can't wait to watch that
versus Swift.
Mitchell Wiggins will be going up against no import.
Yes.
On Swift's side.
How much was it? 25,000 pesos and 2-game suspension for
Ronnie Tompkins.
Ronnie Tompkins.
Very sporting gesture on the part of Ronnie Tompkins. We'll tell you about that later.
The last 2 minutes brought to you by Emperador Brandy. Dito na tayo sa totoo, Emperador Brandy. You were saying?
Yes, I was saying that Ronnie Tompkins, a sporting gesture, because after the penalty was meted out, he apologized, he said sorry, and he was very remorseful. Now Bill Martin was blocked, but the ball bouncing off him. So a case of bad luck there for Bill Martin on his drive to the hoop. Look at that again. He was blocked in midair by Hawkins, but the ball bounced off him. So here's Alaska.
They're down by 3.
Bragg. There's going to be another double pick here for Johnny Abarientos.
Jojo Lastimosa has it against Agustin. Nice turnaround. Hawkins with the rebound. And the 2 points. 78-77, just a 1-point lead by San Miguel with 1:16 to go. Timeout by Norman Black. 1 minute and 16 seconds remaining in this ball game, and just a 1-point lead by San Miguel Beer over Alaska Milk.
So another cliffhanger here in the offing. Now both teams in penalty situation.
San Miguel electing to inbound from the back court.
And a lot of timeouts left for both clubs.
Yes, 3 for Alaska and 2 for San Miguel. Both teams in the penalty. Ato Agustin sets up Alan Kaidik. Yes!
That was a setup job. Yes, that was an execution.
Yes.
Agustin faked the dribble drive, a dish off to Kaidik. He was thinking 3, just took the 2-point shot.
Jojo Lastimosa, nice handoff to Marquise Bragg.
No timeout there on the part of San Miguel Beer.
1-point lead for San Miguel, 80-79, 37 seconds to go.
This is a crucial possession for San Miguel Beer because Alaska will get back possession.
The curl by Alan Kaidik and a tap out by Jojo Lastimosa.
Here's
Norman Black will call the timeout. Only 30.8 seconds remaining, and San Miguel Beer with a 1-point lead. There you go. 3 more timeouts for Alaska to call. San Miguel's left with 1.
9 seconds on the shot clock here for San Miguel Beer. 30.8 seconds to go. As we said, this is a crucial offensive for San Miguel Beer, protecting in just a 1-point lead.
As you said, 9 seconds to work with. Martin is up against Johnny Abarientos, who forces him into a jump.
But it's going to be a big man versus a small man. But Bill Martin was lucky he wasn't called either for traveling or a charge, because he was bottled up and he might have shuffled his feet.
He was apparently really bothered with the presence of Johnny Abarientos. Alaska Milk calls a timeout.
All right, Jojo, here, boom, here. So 1, 2, like a cross, fellas, okay? All right, now, you gotta understand, the only way we're gonna get a tip is to steal it, huh? So you gotta anticipate where he's gonna go, okay? Anticipate where he's gonna go. Now, if they tip to Alvin Tang, foul right away, number 10. That's my man. Okay, they tip to Tang, foul right away. Otherwise, try to, if they get the ball, try to play hard defense. We're gonna spread the court, try to give him a basket. They'll give us 3 or 4 seconds to go. We don't need to foul.
If they overload here, we'll follow them?
No, we're gonna have to foul anyway.
Yeah, we have to follow.
We have to foul. All right, but let's try to deny everybody. Let's give a couple seconds. Try to deny everybody and then go after Tang. We got ball goes to his hands.
They're gonna get it. If we get it. Don't follow anybody.
Yeah, foul anybody. All right. If we get it, let's get it, set it up. All right, let's set it up and go down and go 1. All right. Team, 1, 2, 3.
28 seconds to go, and a jump ball situation in front of the San Miguel basket between Bill Martin and Johnny Abarientos.
So that's a Mutt and Jeff combination that you'll see there.
A 1-point lead by San Miguel Beer at 80-79, 28 seconds remaining.
Well, from what we could pick up from Tim Cohn, he naturally expects this tip to go to San Miguel Beer. And what they're going to go for is a steal off the tap of Billy Martin, since Billy Martin naturally will get this tip, but who knows? There you go. They anticipated, but Alan Kaidik was able to get possession. Now it's a fresh 25 for San Miguel Beer, and they give up the foul.
Georgia Lastimosa gives it up with 22 seconds remaining.
That's right, because time is on the side of San Miguel Beer. They could have simply just run out the clock because 25 seconds were left and San Miguel Beer ahead by 1. They had to give up the foul, and Hector Calma will be at the stripe.
Well, Bill Martin had everybody fooled. He went the other way on the tip. Everybody expecting him to tip forward.
Yes.
Instead, he tipped it backwards to Alan K. Dick.
Pressure-packed free throws here for Hector Calma.
And Hector says, what pressure?
Well, he's used.
He's used to
pressure.
that, yes.
He is a pressure player. Hector Calma, we understand that his wife is on the family way once more. So congratulations
Yes.
to Mrs. Calma, Mr. Calma.
And the timeout by Tim Cole. They're behind by 3 with 22 seconds to go.
Okay, what we're going to do here, all right, Bong, you set up here, okay? Marquise, you're right there. Don, take it out, okay? Johnny, here, and Jojo, here. Okay? All right?
That's our court right there, right?
Yeah. Okay? Right here. All right. Now what we want to do, okay? Johnny, take the ball, then Jojo back pick. All right, let Johnny Peg first the ball, then back pick. Go behind, flare. We can get him here, go ahead. All right, Don. All right, make sure you get fast. All right, then Jojo step out. Okay, ball goes into Jojo. Don, you slide in here. All right, Johnny, you pick down, ball comes out. All right, Marquis screen down here. All right, come down and screen down, Johnny pop. Get the ball over to, Johnny, pop in the corner. We get the ball over to Don straight into Marquise. If we can get a quick 2 points to Marquise right away, go. Jump. If we can't, then go ahead and look for the 3. Okay? All right, so back pick, clear. Look for Jojo. 2 points to Marquise right away, go. Jump. If we can't, then go ahead and look for the 3. Okay? All right, so back pick, clear. Look for Jojo. Marquise, you can't get no one looks like they're gonna get the ball.
Emergency.
Come on out. Otherwise, just look ready to come down and screen for Johnny coming through. Ball curling back up. Okay? All right, let's go. All right, spread the court. Make sure. Hey,
Panic, man.
22 seconds remaining. A 3-point lead by San Miguel Beer. A series of picks being designed by Coach Tim Cohn. And you heard
battle lines are
instructions.
drawn. Yes, battle lines are drawn indeed. And they're not going strictly or exclusively to the 3-point shot. They will be looking for a quick 2 points if the opportunity is there for Marcus Bragg to score. Naturally, if they get a quick 2 points, they will want to foul immediately because if they take a 3-point shot here and miss, then they foul. They could be down by 5. So let's see what happens here.
Here's Hawkins. Johnny Abarientos coming to the ball.
Now time
16
is winding
seconds
down.
to
I
go.
think they're going to go for the 3-point shot.
Yes, Hawkins takes it. He had 2 earlier. And
San
the ball.
Miguel Beer ball. What a lucky break. But Hawkins took that shot with a lot of time left. 11.6, and San Miguel Beer gave him that shot. It was a 3-point shot.
Alan Canide comes back. Art de la Cruz came in for him on defense.
10 seconds were chopped off that shot clock.
No timeouts called. Here's Alan Kaidik.
They'll go for the foul to stop the clock.
Not much choice. They didn't want to foul Alan Kaidik, but there was nobody else.
Well, Norman Black knew there was going to be a foul given up, and so he wanted Alan Kaidik to precisely get control of the basketball. Naturally, you will want your best shooter to be at the stripe at this situation.
Just 8.8 seconds left in this game. Doesn't look too good for Alaska. They're down by 3, and Alan Kaidik at the line. Each team has 1 point basketball.
And Alan Kaidik never really had that explosive showing in the second period with 10 points. Coach Norman Black. This looks like a big victory here for San Miguel.